Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And sorry that this video is a bit late. I got really busy at work, but I was able to watch the entire earnings call during my lunch break. So I got some notes and other stats that I wanted to share with you guys. So, once again, in Q2, T Mobile had a great quarter. They added 786,000 postpaid subscribers and a total of 1.3 million net adds. So that makes it 17 straight quarters in a row that they added more than 1 million new customers, new net customers. So once again, all the revenue numbers came back, solid, growing, I believe by 8%. Their profit is growing as well. So T-Mobile's overall business is doing great. They added 94,000 prepaid customers, which is below estimates, but as many of you know, the prepaid market is becoming very competitive with Sprint offering them their free service, Cricket, Verizon even. So that's a very competitive business. So most of their growth came from postpaid. So once again, during the earnings call, a lot of cockiness, a lot of confidence, which I agree they should have it because they added a lot of customers during the quarter. One thing I didn't like about the earnings call were the questions. Neville Ray was rambling 20 minutes about how much spectrum he thinks he would take if they got to 2.5, and a lot of merger questions and just repetitive over and over. Are you going to merge with Sprint? Are you going to merge with Sprint? I didn't like that myself. I wish they would have asked some more better questions, such as, is 4 carrier aggregation coming? How far along are you on band 66? Questions like that, in my opinion. But that's why I searched around for you guys and I found some other stats. If you watched the earnings call and you weren't satisfied about the questions and the answers, so here's some other stats. So now T-Mobile's network stats are: they have 4x4 MIMO now live in 436 cities, carrier aggregation live in 800 cities, and voice over LTE accounts for 72% of T-Mobile's voice calls. So those are some really good stats. I know it's not very specific. If there are 436 cities live with 4x4 MIMO, I don't know exactly where or which part of the city. It could just be one or two towers. Who knows? But definitely some good numbers to see from T-Mobile. Of course, the stock went up once they released these numbers. So going forward into Q3, I think their momentum will continue as they grow the coverage in the stores. I also think they will hit periods in certain quarters where they add total net adds of 4 to 6 million customers. This is, of course, just all speculation in my opinion. They are at 1,000 stores now, as I reported. By the end of this year, they'll be at 1,500 stores. So their growth could possibly explode. Right now, there's nobody really interfering with their momentum unless Verizon really makes a crazy move, or maybe AT&T, which I don't see happening. Sprint, of course, they're offering free service, but T-Mobile has stated during the earnings call that they really don't adapt to anyone else's promos. It's usually them with the uncarrier starting something and then everybody follows them. So there hasn't been any answers to Sprint offering free service. Their earnings call is soon. I've seen it earlier. I don't remember the exact date, but I will definitely tune into their earnings call. I do believe Sprint will have a decent earnings call. They are predicted to get also somewhere close to the million in net adds. So I think this time around they will have the biggest growth on the prepaid side. They were very aggressive on that side. And then we'll see how the numbers look with them offering free service. So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. How confident are you that T-Mobile will be able to continue this growth? I believe I've seen a few times in the past that everyone was saying, T-Mobile's momentum is going to slow. It's going to slow. It's going to slow. And they just keep growing, beating estimates. They're just doing all kinds of stuff. Also, John said that he believes that they may be the fastest growing retailer as far as the stores in the United States. That's another question that I would have liked to ask them if they see any negative from them adding that many stores when a lot of business is going towards the online side of it. So I'm sure they would have had a good answer, but once again, Neville Ray spent 20 minutes on rambling about 2.5 Spectrum that they don't even have yet or own anyway. So I'm looking forward to you guys' replies. The feedback has been enormous, the emails, everything. Um, it really makes me motivated to make more videos, to give you guys a lot more info. So definitely stay tuned. We have, of course, everyone else's earnings calls. Verizon is probably going to look pretty ugly. AT&T is probably going to look two, 300,000 subscriber losses, and Sprint will look decent. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. Like, share, subscribe. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.